3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that pretty much sounds nothing like that original song, and I would say that's roughly the equivalent of, you know, taking a familiar Beatles melody on your guitar and rearranging the notes and putting a new guitar pedal sound on it.
Most of the evolution I notice in music stems from the work of bedroom producers. They're often very young, with little or no experience of professional music, no concern for how their music should sound, where it might fit, just young producers creating what they want to hear.
Can a bedroom producer change the world?
No, I don't think so if you stay in your bedroom.
Absolutely.
What do you think of it?
If your music is meaningful and it touches people, so you know you change something there, and so you already change the world.
What do you think of it?
The question is, can there be 7 billion different forms of expression?
Personally, I believe an individual can start the change that affects the entire world. However, it is up to the world to create that change.
That's a pretty tall order.
There's so many degrees of change in the world. I mean, like slices and slices and slices.
Change comes locally and individually, and I like touching individuals. And
oh yeah, well, in my opinion, yeah, of course, a bedroom producer can change the world.
A bedroom producer is changing the world every day, making fresh music, innovating.
Yes, if your work is good and you put a lot of effort, energy, and passion into it.
Discovering new trends. A bedroom producer is more free, more creative.
And you can tell that it's something honest and pure. You can affect people and you can change the world.
They give more details to it.
Like slices and slices and slices.
And I think we'd have to answer not only yes, he or she can, but they already have.
I remember that in the 80s, people thought that you can make your own release on a cassette. And when you copy your cassette at home, you can make your own releases and you do not have to make that really expensive LP anymore. And because you can make your cassette at home, you can be a bedroom music producer. And that did not really turn out to be the fact.
That perceived failure of cassettes in the 80s, the idea that it was a failed movement of music releasing, I don't really agree with that.
Bedroom, toilet, mega studio, dungeon, it doesn't matter. It all starts and ends with a head. The problem starts with a platform in which the materials are being projected, YouTube, SoundCloud and such. This is not enough. Real-time live interaction is the crucial generator of change. We all know that.
So I'll just argue here that a bedroom producer has the power to change some people's world, and change may not necessarily be universal.
Once the individual tries something, it sends that spark of creativity to the rest of the world and it ignites a fire around the globe.
Change happens from the most insignificant of things, and bedroom producers can do insignificant things.
They will be able to change the way they perceive their bedroom. I'm in a bedroom right now.
And that's what I keep saying to myself. Much like all the other people that's in the deli. But we can all share the same awareness of what's going on in the world. And I think the more people know, because they're definitely not going to hear it from the mass media. So I think independent music from the likes of myself and other artists is exactly the way to get the message out about what's going on in the world around us, and hopefully together we can make some change.
Making a CD is easy. Selling a CD is difficult.
If to the world you are no one, if to one person you are the world, then you've made your mark with your music, with the things that you do to get your music out of the bedroom and into people's minds, through their ears into their hearts?
I don't think so.
What do you think?
So many degrees, and it's just a question of where on that scale you are doing what you do in your bedroom.